Now there are political or even interreligious problems currently. Could you explain the situation in Tibet? How do you see it? Because there is this conflict between the different lineages. How is the situation right now?
Unfortunately, I mean, I shouldn't say that, and I don't like to emphasize that about that, but unfortunately there is no choice not to say, not to mention it, that my lineage, or the Drukpa lineage, has been very calm, and you can even say peace if you like. We have been very tolerating for long time. For more than 300 years, I would say, historically speaking. But recently, more than 15 years, I have been personally very tolerating and patient. That even though I see that our monasteries are like, how do you say, wiping out, sweeping, really like a dust by other lineages. Not only the Kamakagyu lineages, but other lineage also, they are doing some things, bits and pieces from different corners. But of course, main power that now really showing off is by Kamakagyu. For instance, like a kailash, there are few, now many, all of them, mostly all, very important, the key point, like for example, Drukpa is one of the cave that we have, very historical. It is like one of the main thing that we have in historically. It is almost like for Muslim there is something in Middle East. And also for Catholic. So it's a similar to that. That's our main thing and main monument. But now that has been already, how do you say, changed and eaten by the Kamakagyu lineage. And obviously, I am not, I shouldn't say Kamakagyu lineage, but it maybe should be pronouncing some specific lineage master, but I don't want to pronounce the name. But anyway, overall it is Kamakagyu. They are now really the killing us. And now they're asking the practitioners, yogis, monks, they're asking all the Drukpa yogis, Drukpa monks, Drukpa practitioners to get lost from the temple, from the cave. Now no one is allowed to sort of stay there except Kamakagyu masters. And it's really sad for me to see that, because that is something very tragic, and also it is unbelievable, because I myself personally have a great deal of respect to the Kamakagyu lineage. It is a great lineage, but people can do this sort of, whatever you may call, this sort of damagement, this sort of abusements.
How are you related to the Chinese then?
I have a very easy sort of mentality towards Chinese people and Chinese government. Right now, Chinese government also, they are pretending, or maybe they are really, truly, that they are, how do you say, preventing or preserving culture and the traditions, whatever the origin tradition, they are preserving. They are in China, everywhere, let's say Beijing and everywhere, Shanghai and everywhere. They're trying their best to preserve this thing. And I think, why don't they do this? I think they do the same thing in Tibet also. They should. So, of course, origin of the Mai temples over in Kailash, I think should be preserved and should be seen as a belonging to the Drukpa lineage.
What would be your solution to the situation now? And negotiations with the other lineages?
I would like to negotiate, but I can see that they will not be listening until a big movement happens. They won't, because they are very abusive. Already there are lots of people coming in on Facebook saying that, I mean, why can't we occupy you? Because we are same, we are Mahayana. We are Buddhist, so we are eating you. There's no problem. We are same brothers, so we eat you up. What's wrong with it? I mean, what kind of what kind of logic is this, you know?
But it's a situation which is only happening in China, which is not happening in Bhutan, Ladakh. The other
Yeah,
areas
it's
where-
happening. It's happening. It's a very good question you asked. It's happening everywhere because it's happening because wherever their lineage is, they're trying to. But of course, in India and Bhutan, it's a little difficult because I think, I don't know, to my understanding, the government is a little stronger and kind of what you call that democracy government, democratic government. It's a little difficult, much. I mean, the little difficult here, more difficult here than in China. China, if you could manage to make a good friend with 2 people, 3 people, I think almost you can do anything. This is the situation in China. Sorry to say, but I'm not criticizing China, but it's something like that. Now, if we, like I don't know, but if we go to China, Beijing government, and if we say something like, please, look into the situation, they may say, oh, we didn't know anything. We don't know anything. You just have to go to Lhasa government. I think they will say that, and we'll go to Lhasa, and then they will say, no, we don't know anything. This is internal problem. This is Tibetan problem. You guys have to talk. We are not doing anything.
Is it about power of the
Money.
most
Money, actually money. Unfortunately, they are whoever comes to this occupying my temples, my monasteries of Drukpa, they of course the monasteries are getting little old, little sort of run down, so then they come and millions of renminbi, they're just giving it to the monastery and say, oh, I'm here to help you, no problem. I feel very bad if your temple is run down, so I'm going to help you. So of course now conditioned with the helping, of course then your wall painting has to be changed because walls are breaking down. So that actually means wall painting will never have Drukpa paintings, and they will say, oh, this stupa, the statue is very old. It's really now nearly getting sort of destroyed, and it looks not so nice. I think I will pay you to change, to put a very new one. And of course, the local people are very naive, and they're naive. A, B, of course, they are. They think the people are giving money, so why not? So then of course the statue, the monument changes. Monument destroys and new monument comes, brand new monument.
So it's like a taking over without really saying it.
Yeah, without saying it, and of course while we are silent, we are tolerant, we are patient. They keep on building. It's like a wall. It's just a couple of days ago from here. From today, the monks and practitioners all are chased by the from the Tetapuri monastery, which is directly connected or directly looked after or administration under my own temple, is also has been chased. The monks are chased now. There are no Drukpa monks are allowed to come in. And they really, overall, I'm telling you that it really makes me so sad, because this can never be happened for a Buddhist Mahayana practitioner if you claim yourself as a Buddhist. If you are Muslim, if you are different country, different religion coming to occupy or convert this thing, I will respect you because it's your religion. Your religion says you have to convert. This is the service to your God. Well, it's okay. That's your job. That's really your job. Please do it. If you can't, please. And I have to protect myself. If I can't, that's your job. I mean, I respect you partially, but it's not. Buddhist doesn't believe in converting anybody. So within the Buddhist lineage, how can you dare to kill each other? That's ridiculous. So of course I am appealing myself here, saying that the world has to listen to the things that I'm going through. We all are going through. Entirely Himalaya going through. Actually, we have to really. I mean, this is a crucial time. It is not a joke. It's really is a, what you call that? It's a war. It is war. It is a war without weapon. It is a war with religion, with the lineage, with the teaching, and basically wrapped with the millions of renminbi, with the basically wrapped with the millions of dollars, US dollars, and then I mean, this is what people say, all the money coming from Chinese government, but I don't know. I have no proof. I have nothing to say about it. But it's a mysterious where the money is coming from. Here I am, or you maybe. Even if we want 100,000 US dollar, it's a big struggle. How do I get that money raised?
But to go into the solution of this conflict, do you think that some international cultural organizations have to raise their voice, or what would be your way, your Buddhist way also to solve that conflict?
Yes, Buddhist way, or my way specifically, I would say, is really the understanding needs to be rose. That flag needs to be raised. And even the Chinese government should understand and support us, support Drukpa lineage. I'm not saying that the Chinese government have to give money to us. No way. I'm not saying the Chinese government has to be friendly with us. No way. They have to be going back to the origin and say, what is the origin of this temple? Let's go back to the history and give it to the whoever that origin is. That's all they have to do it. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking their mercy. Nothing. You know, I'm asking for them to be understanding and help us to go back to the origin and say that where this temple is coming from. Basically, for more than 800 years, it has been occupied by whom? By which lineage? That has to go back to their men, their people. That's all. That's all the Chinese government has to do. And also World Culture Organization, they also have to put finger or the eyes in and say that this culture or the religious culture or whatever, that needs to go back to the origin. That's all they have to say. And that's it. Because this is the same thing it will be a disaster. Sooner or later there will be a disaster. That's for sure. And why we should be having a disaster, especially as a religious person, and in the name of a Buddhist, Mahayana, Vajrayana, we shouldn't be fighting. We shouldn't be facing any disaster. We are representing the peace. We are representing the understanding, wisdom, compassion, mercy, forgivenesses.